Letter home. As soon as we have an address, Mother writes all the way to north where Father's brother anchors down the family line in their ancestral home. It's the first time Mother has been allowed to contact anyone in the north since the country divided. It'll be the first time Father's brother learns of his disappearance, unless Father has sent word that he's safe after all. I shiver with hope. Third rule, always an exception. Do not add an S to certain nouns. 1 deer, 2 deer. Why no S for 2 deer, but an S for 2 monkeys? Brother Quang says no one knows. So much for rules. Whoever invented English should be bitten by a snake. Passing time. I study the dictionary because grass and trees do not grow faster just because I stare. I look up. Jane, not listed. Sees, to eyeball something. Spot, a stain. Run, to move really fast. Meaning, blank, eyeballs, stain, move. I throw the dictionary down and ask Brother Quain. Jane is a name, not in the dictionary. Spot is a common name for a dog. Girl named Jane sees dog Spot run. I can't read a baby book. Who will believe I was reading Not Lynn? But then, who here knows who he is? Nay, not he. Brother Quang is tired of translating. Our sponsor takes me to register for school alone. As my personal cowboy for the day, he'll surely let me ride his horse. I start to climb into his too tall truck, but his 2 fingers walk in the air. This means I'm to walk to school. Turn right where flowers big as dinner plates grow strangely blue. Turn left where purple fluffy wands arch on tall bushes, inviting butterflies. Sweat beads plump up on my cowboy's upper lip. My armpits embarrass me. I must remember not to raise the reins high. We walk and walk on a road where the horizon keeps extending. Finally, we stop at a fat red brick building. Paperwork, with a woman who pats my head while shaking her own. I step back, hating pity, having learned from Mother that the pity giver feels better, never the pity receiver. On the walk home, I take a deep breath, forcing myself to say, "You horse?" He, I go. My personal cowboy shakes his head. I repeat myself and gallop. He scrunches his face. I say, "Horse," and he, until my throat hurts. We get home. Brother Quang has to translate after all. No, Mr. Johnson doesn't have a horse, nor has he ever ridden one. What kind of cowboy is he? To make it worse, the cowboy explains horses here go nay, 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 not he. No, they don't. Where am I? Fourth rule. Some verbs switch all over just because. I am, she is, they are, he was, they were. Would be simpler if English and life were logical. The outside. Starting tomorrow, everyone must leave the house. Mother starts sewing at a factory. Brother Quang begins repairing cars. The rest of us must go to school, repeating the last grade left unfinished. Brother Vu wants to be a cook or teach martial arts, not waste a year as the oldest senior. Mother says one word: college. Brother Coy gets an old bicycle to ride, but Mother says I'm too young for one, even though I'm a 10-year-old in 4th grade when everyone else is 9. Mother says, worry instead about getting sleep because from now on, no more naps. You will eat lunch at school with friends. What friends? You'll make some. What if I can't? You will. What will I eat? What your friends eat. But what will I eat? Be surprised. I hate surprises. Be agreeable. Not without knowing what I'm agreeing to. Mother sighs, walking away. September 1st. Sad or laugh. School. I wake up with dragonflies zipping through my gut. I eat nothing. I take each step toward school evenly, trying to hold my stomach steady. It helps that the morning air glides cool like a constant washcloth against my face. Deep breaths. I'm the first student in class. My new teacher has brown curls looped tight to her scalp like circles in a beehive. She points to her chest. Miss Scott, saying it 3 times, each louder, even with more spit. I repeat, Miss Scott, careful to hiss every S. She doesn't seem impressed. I tap my own chest. Ha! She must have heard ha as in funny, ha ha ha. She fakes a laugh. I repeat, ha, and wish I knew enough English to tell her to listen for the